and we're now seeing the first signs of the Japan tsunami debris washing ashore on Alaska. And this is from an article at adn.com. Balls on Alaska beach may be the first of tsunami debris. 2 balls were found on Alaska beach, and the writing on one ball traced back to Japan. 2 sports balls from Japan may be the first positively identified items from the Japan tsunami of last March to reach Alaska shores, according to an April 19th online notice from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Office of Response and Restoration. A soccer ball and a volleyball were found on the beach of Middleton Island by David Baxter, a technician at the radar site on the remote island in the Gulf of Alaska. Baxter noticed Japanese writing stenciled on the balls. His wife translated the writing on the soccer ball and traced it to the name of a school. NOAA confirmed that the school was in the tsunami zone, though located uphill and not seriously damaged by the disaster. "We're partly getting things second-hand," said Doug Helton with NOAA offices in Seattle. "We're working with the State Department and the government of Japan." NOAA thinks this could be the first of many things that may be washed ashore during the tsunami, and has been sufficiently identified now as to make it possible that they could return it to its owner. "It's definitely the first thing to be retrieved in Alaska," Helton said. "There have been many other items that were suspected, but this is the first one that we're aware of that has the credentials that make it, possibly, that we can identify it." Middleton Island lies almost due south of Cordova in the Gulf of Alaska, 70 miles from the mainland and 50 miles from the next closest landfall, Montague Island. The low, mostly barren island is about 4.5 miles long and 1 mile across at its widest point. It was historically used for fox farming and, from World War II on, as a radar site. Currently, the Federal Aviation Administration radar, navigation and communication has facilities there. It's no surprise that the front edge of tsunami debris should arrive here first. Helton noted that in a new model of predicted debris distribution released earlier this month, you can see that the Gulf of Alaska is going to get high windage items, floats, styrofoam, soccer balls. Those things could be moving pretty quickly. Wood and construction materials will be a lot slower. NOAA has been monitoring floating debris from the tsunami for the past year, and some very buoyant items have already made it across the Pacific. A derelict fishing vessel drifted at almost 4,500 miles before it was spotted off the coast of Canada and sunk by the US Coast Guard in early April. What the posting called a few suspect items like plastic fishing floats have washed up the shore, but so far most of the reported items can't be traced back definitively to the tsunami. Marine debris is an everyday problem along the Pacific coast, and buoyant items like bottles and plastics wash up on our shores most of the time. Anyone finding an item they think that may be related to the tsunami debris are asked to take a picture, note the location, and then report it to disaster debris at noaa.gov.